Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. So I've been giving a little bit of thought on how we should increase the Holmium cable production. I was thinking about, okay, let's build, like from scratch, a place where we can have, hold on, where are we? What were we doing here? Oh, I think we did some last minute science fixing, right? We lack Energy Science Pack 4 and we lack Astronomic Science Pack 1 for the research. Oh, no, hold on, we have... Oh, this is Deep Space. Let's check what's going on with the... This is Astronomy Pack 1. I think Energy Science Pack 4 should be 1, 2, 4. Oh, at the top? Oh, okay, it's not provided, it's not provided. So let's check what's happening with these science packs before continuing towards Holmium. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm a bit late, but yeah, this weekend was a bit busy. How are you doing? How was your weekend? These cards, these catalogs are often stopped, and it's always because of astronomy tricks. Oh, was it because of the Holmium actually? I feel like these were... Oh, LDS and LDS. LDS? No, LDS didn't... It has plastic issues, but... No, wait, it's here. LDS is here. Oh, it's just arrived, right? It has just arrived. Okay, so the LD... Look at the belt. Yeah, it has arrived. Okay, so this one is fixed. Auto-fixed. And let's check out Energy 4. What's going on with Energy 4? Yeah, we can see one empty belt coming in from here, and this one. We require conductivity data. So conductivity data requires Holmium plates. So it's coming all along with our focus on this today, which is gonna be the Holmium increases. I'm fine, thanks, but a lot of Stellaris yesterday accidentally started galactic civil war. How can you accidentally start a galactic war? Aged by 5 years, at least in these hours. Oh my god. I don't really know much about Stellaris gameplay. I just know you need to have like a degree in to learn how to play it. So yeah, it's not exactly the easiest game out there. Maybe one of the most difficult strategy games. And yeah, you need to study for a long time how to do it. So, all of this here has been answered. All the sciences are lacking because I think... Let's check out LDS production, but I think it should be... Yeah, now LDS is going. Now LDS is fine because we have tons of plastic. This is now a non-issue once again. Cool. Let's go back to base. And so, I was saying... I was thinking about making a separate factory, like a full-blown, high-scale factory for handling all the rockets coming in with Holmium ore, transforming into ingots, and making a lot of like machines, making tons of Holmium items, like expandable, future-proof kind of endgame factory. But there's one small single detail, is that we haven't unlocked spaceships, and I have no idea if this kind of setup would be better using spaceships or rockets. So instead of making it like the end game setup right away, I'm just gonna simply increase what we have, increase the production as we have it, and maybe add some more small things if necessary. And we shall see later, once we unlock spaceships, about the end game like smelting areas for all of these products, smelting and like manufacturing. Played with a friend and he decided to attack one of our neighbors who was in alliance with another, and I had a huge border with all of them, and we ended up 2 civs against the rest of the galaxies defending our backland. Yes, the loyalty towards a friend. Make war with everyone else. Man, that reminds me of Civ AI. They're also kind of funny. But this does make sense, right? It does make sense that they ally against you. Galactic War. Let's trash some stuff here, get some support canisters from... I'm not sure why they're in this storage chest, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, the idea originally was to build like a full-scale, full-blown base, like handling tons of holmium. But instead of that, let's actually come here and have a look at our current production. So indeed, we actually have a production which is stopped. It's completely stopped. It's completely stopped, and we don't have enough ingots to deliver for the basic resources first. So let's see how it goes. Did we change? Oh, the iridium ones haven't even changed. Like we didn't change the beacons for this build, but that's fine. Like this is like initial build. This is also kind of an initial build. We can maybe like make a second one here right below or right above. We shall see. But let's go there and fix it. Fix it and increase the throughput and production of holmium ingots first, and then manufacture more holmium cables. That's the goal for today. So did you end up playing Stellaris both today and yesterday? two weekend days? Full Stellaris mode? What do these miss? Oh, it's the Holminite, right? We need more crushed Holminite. And Vulcan blocks? Oh no, blocks are here. No, the blocks are here. We need more crushed Holminite. So let's go have a look at the outpost and see why we're not receiving it. So not this one. We have a new outpost right here. I mean the new rocket for the Holminite, which is this one. And let's have a look. What's the planet? Taser. For Holminite. Okay, let's go and see what's happening here. Oh, these. Oh, okay. These half belts are kind of. It was the yeah. We cleaned up what we had. Maybe we just don't have the. Oh no, we don't have the ores. So what's going on? It must be it must be the rocket, right? Oh, it doesn't have the sections and the fuel. It doesn't have the sections and the fuel. Did we have a power issue here somewhere? Because it feels like, again, a reset signal problem. Yes, we started at 8 p.m. and stopped at 1 a.m. That's but wait, that's like one evening, right? Or is it like the 1 a.m. of the day after next? Or is it one evening? Let's see here. So we have nothing. We don't have any oil, any rocket fuel, and we don't have any sections. And let's see why. We're not sending it. So what's going on here? What is going on? What's the state of the memory? The memory has 160 of these. We have 106. Okay, so we already we can see that we have 106 cargo rocket sections packed here in this rocket, but the memory here says 160. Look at the energy. What's going on? That might be the cause. Like on Nauvis, we don't have enough energy to receive the signals. Maybe the energy issues were Nauvis issues all along. That may be it. So what's going on? How much are we able to provide? Requires electricity. Hold on. So can we see if they're fully working? No, they're blinking. They're not fully working. This one is kind of fully working. So hold on, how many machines do we have here? We have 12 machines, so we have to be able to generate 12 gigawatt like constant. But it's not the case. The production is like sometimes 9, we can see here it stopped. 9, 10, 11, okay, let's go check the power. This needs to be fixed ASAP. This needs to be fixed. No, it was a 5.5 hour session, our third or fourth. Ah, okay, you're talking about the last session. I don't know anymore. What day of the year it is? What's the season? Yeah, it happens. I do have that as well. Playing for too long. Yeah. What's wrong? I'm feeling that maybe some of the setup here is not correct. Maybe we don't have enough water. What about the water? We have no, we have 2.2k here, and the input is up to 2k. Yeah, so that's fine. Water is fine. So let's figure out why this one is blinking. It doesn't have enough steam, basically. And why doesn't it have enough steam? It has steam from both of these. Low fluid input. Oh, So the water is the problem. Hold on, where does the water come from? Oh, it comes from here. Okay, we cannot feed enough water in these tanks. Basically what's happening is okay, you can see these ones are yellow and green. I think yellow and green means okay, but red means not okay. Working output full, working output full. In terms of I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but these are okay. Okay, the problem is basically that this water from here, it doesn't have time to properly connect and arrive here. And this is what's causing the issue. Now, why do we have these? Why do we have two of them like that? Why do we have also, let's figure out how much water do we need. Let's figure out how much water do we need. We need 562 multiplied by 8. And that's for more than 4,000. And it's one pump should be able to handle that. One pump should be able to handle that, but not a chained connection of these turbine generators. So how can we increase the fluid throughput? Let me check how it's connected. It's going out into here, and then it transfers all the way here. And this one, yeah, you can see this one has enough water, but not this one. The last one in the chain, the last one in the chain does not have enough water. How can this be solved? How can this be solved? Let's try and transform this one pipe into this one, which goes all the way through. And instead of exiting here, we're gonna connect this pipe directly to the right. It's gonna solve the problem. Yeah, look at it. It's filling with water. The pumping speed is 2241. Is it exactly 562 multiplied by 4? Yeah, 6.6 multiplied by 4 is 24. So it's 2,200. Should be 2,240. Okay, now it's still blinking, but no ingredients. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it says no ingredients while blinking. So maybe it's, and this one is always working, right? You can check the output. 562 out of 562. 562 out of 562. This one, however, is blinking. How can we make sure? Okay, I got a better idea. Let's make sure that we pump at full speed. Time for cheaty water fill mod. The water fill mod. Okay, I got an idea. How about we put a secondary tank. And one of the outputs is gonna go into these 3 maybe, and one of them is gonna go into these 2. A secondary, like balancing tank. Where? I mean, I can just copy paste. So the idea would be to do something like that. A copy with this one pipe. Up to 2. I want to fill it up to 2K. Is this gonna be all right? All right. Maybe it's a little bit. Let me rotate it. Move it a little bit above. And let's do it like that. So we can have a pump here into this one. And let's see if this one is gonna be good enough. Let's see if this one is gonna be good enough. So we can see output on the bottom right, which is stable. It's not blinking, it's stable. So it's always 562, so this is good. And the idea would be to take away from it. And actually, oh, you know what? It's really convenient because we can use this tank to feed these 2 maybe. Go look at the bottom. So transfer, cancel this one, transfers through here, and go all the way here. Are these 2 properly working non-stop? Yeah, 562. Okay, good. So let's... Oh, no, we need to keep these. Let's remove that one. So water here is stable, and now... Oh, this one is still bad, right? But this one is working. So basically, these 3 entities are bad. We need 2 entities. So let me copy this thing like that and rotate it. And paste it like that. Because this changes 3 entities of items into 2 entities, and it's gonna make it way better. It should make it better, but this one is still like blinking. It's not stable. Oh, because of the power. Okay, because of the pump power, I would say. This is because of the pump power. And now you can see the production here. We are not at 8 gigawatt anymore. Before it was jumping between 12 and 8. So we are better. Seriously, I don't play without water fuel anymore. But that's an output challenge, right? That's an output challenge. I think this is good. Wait, let me check. I hope, okay, now the power, the pump power is okay. I just want to make sure that we are properly... Oh no, it's because steam is full. Here steam is full. Here steam is getting there. I'm not sure. I'd like to make sure that I'm reading proper values and that everything is correct. So here, output full. Okay, it's blinking because of output full, so it's fine. It's blinking, but it's fine because the steam output is it cannot work because the output is full. But these are outputting fully 562 out of 562, and the steam is not able to get full, but that's fine. That's actually fine. Okay, I'm gonna pause that this one is actually fixed. And let me do the same for these. We need to remove these ones and these ones and these ones. Let's remove all of them. What are you? Wait. Okay, I think, yeah, this one should not be removed. This is the one which goes all the way to the top to get here. Okay. And oh, I haven't copied these. Okay, now all of these should be working as well. Oh, hold on. There's no water here. Should we just replace everything with I feel like I'm having trouble because I'm refusing to replace everything with the big ducts. Like just have the ducts all the way. Let's have the ducts all the way, like going from right to left. And this way we're not gonna be needing the. Oh no, we're still gonna be needing the tanks for the feedback loops. We still gonna be needing tanks for feedback loops. That's not really scalable. This design is not scalable. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of this design. This is 2K. This is 50. I kind of wanna scrap that and redo everything. Oh, by the way, do we have the pipes? Do we have the Nauvis pipes now? We actually have some robot worker speed. Do we have the pipes? I think. Oh wait, heat. The heat pipes. I think we do. I think we do. Which technology? Got it. Heat. This one, right? No. I'm pretty sure that one technology should have given us Nauvis. I mean, we can just check it. We can just check it. Oh, this one, yeah. So we can build them. All we need are. All we need are. Let's actually check here. Yeah, these ones. We need superconductive cables and plates. Superconductive cables and plates to build the pipes. It can increase the way improve the way these are organized. So let's set up a better one. And while we are doing that, I'm gonna keep that one here just to have more power going, and we can set up a better one while we're doing it. But I still I'd like to remove the. I'd like to fix it right here to remove the the dwindling, like the production, which is going to 12, from 12 to 8 sometimes. But maybe making a better one from scratch is easier, I feel like. And that was the cause of the reset signals not passing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, where? Let's find a location for it. It can literally be anywhere without it blocking everything. Let's have it here. Let's have it above. The refinery is going to be here, so all this space is not going to be used. So let's have it above. Yeah. How many machines do we have? How many of the energy beam receivers do we have? We have only one. So let's go back to space. Let's grab the ingredients to make the pipes, the heat pipes, because we have superconductive cables in space. And let's make a better power generation using the heat vacuum pipes. Make sure we have the proper liquid flow. I was kind of discovering this recipe here, and I didn't realize how much water this consumes. Like this is incredibly fast. The water consumption is incredibly fast. We need to be very careful with the liquid flow, and I kind of did that without thinking about water flow. I was like, it should be okay, but it was not okay. Spoiler alert: it was not okay. So yeah, let's get that one going. The idea would be to have a duct flowing all the way next to the receivers, and each receiver should branch out to the heat towards the nearby exchangers. Which pipes do we need? There's like a long pipe made from 6 of these, and okay, all of these need vacuum heat pipes, so we need to kind of make a production facility for this one in the mall, right? But it's gonna cost us vacuum plates. And we don't have a vacuum plate. We might not be having enough of these, because if you drain all of these, we're not gonna be able to make science. How should you do it? Because I don't want to deliver. I mean, we could deliver the place towards the mall. Because oops, going up. If we deliver the place to the mall, to the space mall, then we're gonna be needing to automate. To have more, like first to buffer. So we're gonna drain the plates in our current location, which has been buffered for the science. But also we're gonna be making stuff out of them. So. Oh, I already launched. That was not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab some plates already, but you know what? We can, because they're not even connected here. The plates are here, and these belts are not even connected to the mole rocket. They're not even connected. How should we do it? Okay. First things first. Let's grab some plates and build some of these manually. Let's build some of these manually. How long are these pipes, by the way? We have like this one, vacuum heat long pipe. Oh, and yeah, I had the Nauvis stuff. And we have... I'm gonna go to the sciences here and steal some of the plates from here. Could have taken these on Nauvis, but I'm gonna steal some plates from here. Steal some of these. Put them in a chest at the mall and have an initial production of the heat pipes until we are ready to deliver the plates, vacuum plates, to the mall. I think at some point we're going to be needing them at the mall, because maybe there are going to be a bunch of products using vacuum to build stuff, right? So let's get the plates. How many pipes are we going to be able to create with this? So one stack makes five of these, and then we need 3 and 6, right? Okay, these are super long. Oh, you can actually, I haven't realized, but in the name you can see the length. So these ones are like 2, 1 cross, then 5, then cross, then 2, and these ones are like 2 cross 2. And I assume they work the same as the fluid pipes, in that they count for one entity. These should count as one entity, so we should be better off using the big ones. Oops, the mole was behind. We should be better off using the big ones. Okay, good. I'm gonna grab the receivers, a bunch of receivers, and we can go back home. Oh, we need to set up the production of these, of course. Yeah, it should be easy to automate once we deliver the plates, but until then, where should we place the Nacrium products? I kind of want them to be in a special location. How about this is kind of in the way of maybe future rockets. So let's have them here. Let's have them here. Let's have them here. Yeah. Oops. Put it like that. Is this connected with the wire? How many do we want? 48. Let's have 100 and whatever. And this is gonna be the production of the pipes. Request for chest. Oh, this is super slow. This is super slow. And let's drop all the plates here. Not that slow. Okay, that's okay. We might want to add a beacon. That's a tad bit slow. Do we have a beacon anywhere? Yeah. Okay, better. Yeah, let's make 100. I mean, we're gonna be using all of these plates anyways. 40 plates. And what kind of setup should we go with? Let's make like one pipe. I think I'm gonna try using only these at first, and maybe we'll need these in order to make junctions. I'm not sure. We need to calculate how much we need in order to have the heat stuff fit. But let's grab these, and we need more receivers. Let's get 4 going. But one thing to note is that basically having more receivers is only necessary once the heat is not going to be able to go all the way towards the latest energy generators, hydrobion generators. But before that, it should be all good. I'm waiting a little bit to make more of these. 100, maybe it's okay. Maybe 100 is gonna be good enough. 112. Okay, let's go back. So we have 4 receivers, and we might as well prepare. Let's launch. We might as well go to Calidus and prepare the new to the sun, I mean, and prepare some new energy beam emitters for Nauvis. And once we have a new power production, we can disassemble the previous ones and put them like in the new what's the word? Like the new setup. Use the new setup. Let's have. Do we have? We should be having radars here. Yeah, we should be having the radar construction pylons. Just to extend the network. Does it extend the network though? Okay, we need to have one of these. It's fine. Let's have one of these, and let's have the flooring going. Where is the scaffolding? Here. So we need kinda. We're gonna be needing 4 anyways, so let's have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. Oh, and yeah, let's have it going. I mean, we can learn a few more. I'm not exactly. I don't exactly know how many. We need to calculate everything. Yeah, we need to calculate them. So we are aiming for 4 new generators, for 4 new receivers. And let's wait. One of them. Why do they stop blinking sometimes? Oh, those ones are disconnected. Let's have the power going. Let's do it like that, yeah. Let's have the power going here. Do we have enough power, by the way? Yeah, we have enough power. Let's... Oh, did I... Did I come here? I didn't mean to come to the sun station. Let's go back home. Let's go back to Nauvis. I didn't mean to come here. I meant to go back to Nauvis, but I mean, what's the? Oh, they are going to Black Mirror. Yeah, no, go to Nauvis. Anyways, they should be going to Nauvis. Nauvis. Can you copy paste? Wait. Okay, they go to Nauvis and energize mode, but they don't energize yet. This is the Sun Station rocket, so we don't need to go there. Let's go to Nauvis. Are we good? We have 4 receivers. Should we have one more? Oh, maybe for the maybe for the receivers. Oh, of course we need to exit. Well, let's grab one more. I'd like to carry one in the inventory just in case. For Holmium, we will need to go to Taser and improve the production there. In that case, we're going to be needing a receiver for Taser, because we don't have any energy outside of solar panels there. I think we did the sun powered power on Atonoi. That's the only outpost where we have set it up, but we need to place one of them at every outpost which has water. And not even water, because we can deliver water ice. What I have realized the other day is that having water ice delivered and be used in power production is actually very efficient. Because the power efficiency of water ice is really good. It's really good. Like, we are not gonna burn through the ice fast with that. Okay, let's go and build the thing. Build the new design. I like building new designs. So the idea is to have one setup, a good setup, located here, somewhere here. And once it's done, maybe we should destroy this and make it the same. Make it the same. Like, we will have 8 receivers on Nauvis. Here, the only thing we need to be concerned about is to not go too far above. But too far above would be to go all the way here, so I don't think we're going to be using all this space anyways. So, it's all good. Oh, I'd take some landfill as well. Yeah, let me take some landfill on the way, because we will need to have a proper spacing. What else might we need? Oh, the turbines, the basic turbines, these ones. Yeah, let's have some of them. The good news is that we are very close to the mall, and that's partly why I went to building it nearby, so we can come here and load on items. So where are the turbines? Turbines. We had all of them. Blindness case. We had like a lot of chests. We had a lot of chests. Oh, here we go. Because we had deconstructed a bunch of them. So let's have them. Let's have enough of them, and let's go grab some stone right below. Some landfill, I mean. These ones. Okay. And with that, we have all the ducts and such. Let's go and build the new setup. And I'm gonna try to make it really good. I'm gonna try to make it tileable and be highly concerned about. Okay, not sure where we should be starting the landfill. Like, this is really nice. It's really convenient. We can just copy paste this setup. So let's actually have this setup going. So what's the width for pumping the water? This is a really good setup. I'm really liking it. Let's have it like here. We can go all the way towards the top and then turn left. Because yeah, it needs to be perfectly spaced. And of course, we're gonna calculate how much water we can provide with this setup. We can always inject some more water if necessary. So let's do that. You know what? We could even connect them all here. We could even connect them all. It's right below. So going above, I have rotated it. And we should be having everything except for pumps, I guess. These ones. Do we make them in the mall? I'm not even sure. Maybe yes. Let's have them delivered then. 20 pumps. I think we do have them. Let's see if it turns yellow. Yeah, it does turn yellow. So we have them at the mall. Small restock. In the resources. This is why I carry iron and ore every time in the inventory. Because it's really convenient to just be able to build anything, like any item you don't, like you might not have, right? Very convenient to have it like built whenever. Okay, so this is now done. And where should we start? Oh, I mean, we can start somewhere here. And by start, I mean we can just do this. Come here. And then rotate it towards the left-hand side. I do enjoy these pipes. I do enjoy these pipes a lot. The huge ducts. Like, I have this kind of, like, faith that, like, whenever we have these pipes, whenever we have these ducts, I cannot worry about the throughput. And that's something really soothing about that. Like, having to not worry about the output of these big machines. But, of course, we need to be really careful to not overkill the setup. That's fine. We can always inject somewhere in the middle anyways. As said earlier. Let's actually have the first one here. Let's have the first one here. Let's have the first one here. Blowing some cliffs. And we need to basically use a T-junction. Use a no-return duct to continue towards the left. And it's all gonna be tiled like this. Top. And then we need to use, again, a not a pump, the exhaust. Duct exhaust, like that. And before connecting the stuff, let's actually place down the receiver. Let's place down the receiver. How many? Okay, let's estimate the hard cap of how much machines we can feed with that one. So imagine we have a pump connected. Oh, but then again, because we are going to be having... Let's see. Let me check the pipes. Oh, yes, the super pipes. Super pipes. Let's have one of these and one of these. Oh, that's so nice. That's super cool. That is super cool. The problem is we're still gonna be needing a feedback loop. We're still gonna be needing a feedback loop. So one idea would be to have each pump have its own feedback loop. Like or maybe every two heat exchangers we can have a tank and have them both use the same heat exchanger tank in order to handle the output. How should we organize it? How can we organize them? Let's check. And we will need to make more, I think. We'll need to make more. So let me make 3 of these and a bunch of these because we're going to be using these the most, I think. Let's see how they fit. Can they fit like this? Oh, yeah, they can. They can fit like this. They can fit like this. That's really nice. That's really nice. And if we connect, if we put these together, they can still fit. Okay, so we can have this kind of line going here. And can we have the same line going at the top? No, we can't. We can't have the same line going at the top. So that's actually not the best idea. And it's also not the best idea because the idea would be to scale these towards the top instead of towards the right and left. So how about having this kind of setup? What's the size of the small one? Oh, it's that. Okay, perfect. Oh, look at this. Look at this perfection. They're all properly connected. They can all properly exit. And how about having them like this? Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's really nice. So maybe we can, I'm not sure how far we can go, but let's also not forget that we will need, like, 2 of them are powering one. What is the ratio again? 2 of them are powering, yeah, they're powering one of these, and we need 4 turbines at the end. We need 4 turbines. Okay, 3, 1, and 4. And this is kind of 5. And this is kind of 5. How about, let me move everything a little bit towards the top. How about extending it even more? So how many does that make? Nine is again not exactly ideal. Yeah, it's hard because we have the middle one. We have the middle one here, and that's a bit of a problem. We can also remove the middle one. We don't have to have a middle one. We don't actually have to have a connection here at all. So we can have a 4 and 4, and these are actually. Oh, wait a second. I think there was an overkill in the calculation. 562 per second, and one of these is consuming how much? Oh, 123.4. I think like every 9 of these we can add a extra 10th or something. I remember this kind of calculation. That's fine. I think we have. I still have the Excel. I still have the Excel where I do this kind of calculation. So basically, 2 of them are going into one. Actually, that's really good. Like that, right? They're going into one, and we can have. We can have the connections. Now, what we need to do is to figure out where these pumps should go, because one way to do it would be actually not exit here, but continue towards the top and exit somewhere above. That could be really nice. Oh, let's try like that. Let's try to have the pump going like the big duct going all the way towards along the line. Let's try that. So the duct is gonna go like we turn, and then we go all the way towards the top. I'm just hoping that these heat pipes, are we actually properly positioned? I would hate to have it a little bit shifted. Oh, we can't be positioned because this is gonna be having an uneven width, and these are. That's fine. That's not a big problem. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try it like that. Let's try it like that. Do I want to have it even higher? Because if we have it even higher, we can have even more expansions at the bottom if we can afford it. So let's try to have it even higher. Let's try to have it here. So we don't want the exhaust here. We want like a pump, and you, sir, go out here and bring the water here. Now, what do we want here? First of all, a pump, of course. Let's actually put it lower. Oh, I have an idea. We can use the cross junction here. We can use the cross duct. Continue with the pump towards the top, go underground again, and on each side we can use an exhaust. Like that. So we can have this setup on each side. Now, I'd like to say I like this position, so let's go ahead and go to the sun and ask to power it, because I'd like to already be kind of checking. Copy paste. Perfect. Copy paste works fine. So they're all kind of powering this right now. Maybe having them all 4 powering it is gonna increase have the temperature increased higher than normal. And yeah, look at it. It's pretty fast. Before we were waiting way longer for temperature to get to like 1000, 2000. And now, the hardest challenge is to figure out how many pumps we can afford, like how many high temperature heat exchangers can be afforded to go through one pump. And all of this considering a feedback loop of water here. Or we might... was 4 okay? Because the problem is, since we have a feedback loop, we need to use tanks. We kind of need to use tanks. And these two being connected, they kind of feed each other. They feed each other. So if we connect here and here, we're going to be having 4 of them together. Are 4 of them together going to be fast enough? It's going to be about 2,000 per second. 2,000 liquid per second. Which is quite a lot. How many entities do we need for 2,000 per second in the network? 2,000 per second is 120,000 per minute. And I think I made a graph the other day on Discord. Let me show you. Let me show you actually. I think it's interesting. So I have made some testing, and this is the graph which I have obtained. Hopefully you can see it. So here is the liquid per second we want, and here is the pipe amount that we can afford, like up to this amount in the network between 2 pumps. Between 2 consecutive pumps, we can afford up to that amount. So you can see at the beginning we start quite high with only pumps, chain pumps, but as soon as we add like 1 entity, we drop in half, because this entity, like the pipe has half capacity of the pump, so it makes sense. These are numbers obtained by testing, but you can see it's technically like 6,000. This is 12,000, 6,000. So what we target, our target here is 2,000 per second. So we cannot afford more than two pipe amounts in between 2 pumps. And what does that mean? Let me explain. What that means. Factorio back. Yeah, that means that if we place a pump, we must not have more than 2 non-pump entities between 2 consecutive pumps. Where are the... I mean, you can use this one. Like, this is 1 entity, right? And this is the second entity. So this is the maximum we can afford if we want to be able to handle 3k liquid per second. If you were to use 3 entities, such as, let's say this, underground, external, underground, then we are already lowering the throughput, the available throughput. So I think 2 is going to be good enough. We just need to be a bit smarter about how we place them. Here is one idea. Here, okay, before any ideas, let's make sure we have the proper feedback loop. A proper feedback loop. Oh, perfect! They are properly sized. We can feed a pump here. And these are oriented towards these sides. Oh, but oh no, we can't. We don't have space after that one. Dang, I thought I had a good idea here. Oh, okay. You know what? We can just do it like that. We can do it like that, and that's gonna give us 1 tile of space. Perfect. So we can do that. And then basically, but we'll have 3 entities here. But that's fine. Like these 4 pumps are actually consuming 2,000 liquid per second, 2,200, right? But if we have 2 of these going here, then we're going to be having kind of 1 for these 2 and 1 for these 2. Of course, there's flow in between, but the total liquid input should be good enough. They're super fast. Like, this is one case where we need to be really careful about the throughputs. So let me go ahead and build some pipes and place them here and connect the pipes here. So this is how we're gonna get the water in the turbines, and they will not be connected in between. We're gonna be having the same setup for all of these. And now all we want is a feedback loop. So how about having the feedback loop going through? That's a bit annoying. Okay, I got a better idea. I have an idea. How about taking these and putting them like that? Instead of doing like that, how about having them like that? Oh, the right-hand side is not gonna fit if we do it like that. The right-hand side is not gonna fit. Even like that, like the right-hand side barely fits. No, it won't fit as well. We need to find a way to make it more compact. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, how about instead of having a tank with these, I think we can put a tank here. I think a tank can go here because this is kind of a pump. This is a pump already, so we don't need to have a pump and pump. We can attach the tank towards this one, and that's gonna enable us to have a pump, output pump right here. Now they're not really aligned now, which is very annoying actually. To have the proper input. Like, because if you do it like that, like we turn left, then we go bottom, and we go like that again, like we have a small turn. We already have 4 entities, right? Even 5 entities in between like outputs, output pump, and these 2 intakes. We have 5 entities, and 5 entities is not really... looking at the graph again, it's gonna be like 1,800, something like that. But it's okay, because it's only for 2 of them, right? 4 of them is 2,000, and 2 of them should be 1,000, right? So this is still okay, I feel like. I hope it's... But then, no, it doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't solve the issue of having a feedback loop. Because, okay, here we can do it like that. But what about the other side? On the other side, we're not going to be able to do it because we have 1 less space. We have 1 less space on the other side. Hey, Almonds Craze, does that apply in Factorio Vanilla? Yes, indeed. Indeed it does. The test has been made with vanilla stuff. The test has been made with vanilla stuff. Actually, I can show you the... oh, I have deleted it. I have a blueprint for the testing. And first thing that I did before testing is make sure that having these entities is actually equivalent to having the vanilla entities. Like having these 4 extenders, like 1, 2, 3, 4, connected with each other is equivalent to having these 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes. And the testing has been done. I think actually the testing has been done using pipes. Where are the measurement? My blueprints. Fluid throughput. Yeah, here is the setup, which is almost all vanilla except for the display, but that's just the display. And I was calculating how much time does it take for the fluid to get out of the left tanks into the right tanks, with putting various lengths of pipes like that in between the outputs. So I have tested with like only 4 of them, like we had 1 pipe here, 1 pipe here, and then I have tested with like 6, like that, etc., to make the graph. So this is all vanilla, indeed. And I really wanted to do that because I had no idea about the numbers. I had no idea about the numbers of the fluid flow. How should we solve this case? Okay, how about... first of all, instead of doing that, actually, I've just realized we can just move everything 1 tile below. That's all. But then this one is not gonna be... we need an output pump and we need an input pump, basically. So in this case, it's okay. But on the other side, it's not gonna be okay because if we flip that... Yeah, look, we don't have a tile here. We don't have space here. Once there was a mod that removed fluid containers and made pipes working like links instead. You remember the name of it? Maybe I forgot about it long ago. I have never played with that one. I don't know what that is. Make pipes work like links. Basically, like have instant transfer, right? Instant liquid transfer. You need to be careful with tests like this. Pump by pump, maybe 3K or 6K throughput depending on the build order. Really? Build order? Hello, Kodakula. Hi, gamer seeking refuge. Can I shelter here? Of course, of course. Every gamer is welcome. Okay, guys. You know what? Since you are curious, I can show you exactly how this works, and we can do some tests together. How about that? How about doing some tests? Well, let's have it back. Let's have the setup. Oh, also I have used this substation power. So the idea is there is an initial switch here. I don't exactly remember the logic here. This is enabled when the green signal is at 0. Basically, it's disabled. Yeah, that's disabling it. So let's pump the liquids into this tank. And I'm gonna show you exactly how that works. I think it's a good learning opportunity for everyone. Because if I made some mistakes, it would be good to realize it before trying to apply the information. Let's have it like that. And have the pump pumping everything. So ignore the numbers. This is preparations. We're moving some liquids here. Let's have more of them. Faster. Basically preparing 2 tanks. And how this works, let me check again. This is basically filtering out when we should start the run. And this is calculating the liquids. 50k is how much we have in these 2 tanks. And let me check. So this pump is enabled. The run is enabled, right? So I need to turn this off for now. This disables the counter. We have 50k of water here, and here we go. We add 4 pipes in this order, right? This pump is enabled to make sure that this is disabled, right? This is the initiation mode, and we have 4 entities, 4 pipes. So testing is enabled, and we shall see the counter decreasing actually, because it starts from having all the liquid, and it slowly goes down, and it stops once all liquid has been drained. And the first one shows the fluid per second throughput, and the second one shows the fluid per minute throughput. So you can see that, I mean... Oh, I need to remove this pump. Need to remove this pump now. Sorry. The water has been pumping all the way during the test, which is not ideal. Stretch tank contents, delete. Okay, so we... Oh, I did... Oh. I'm sorry. Deleted the system. Let's have it filled back again. I'm going to delete the pumps. And basically... You're saying, Hanodest, that the order of placement of these pipes might affect the numbers? I have no idea. The build order. So we have everything here. Now we remove these pipes. And once we enable the thing, we are basically, how this calculation is done, we are counting how much ticks are elapsed between the initial step and the end step. And then we just divide the amount of liquid by the number of ticks. T is the number of ticks. And then we do some math to calculate the amounts. Here we go. And this is the number I have obtained. So it's... this is how much fluid per second has been moved with this setup, and this is per minute. And this is just multiplied by 60. This is per minute. Now this is with 4 pipes, right? If you want to have the test with remember this value, right? 1,800. And let's drain the liquid back. Reset. This is 2 pumps. This is 2 pipes. We have divided by 2 the amount of entities, so we should be having here a higher value. Yeah, see, we are at 6,000. Oh, it's actually not 2; it's actually 1. This is like one pipe, and you know what? This does make sense. Why? Because each pump connects. Each pump has a transfer speed of 12,000 per second, right? It attempts, and the 12,000 per second is actually not exactly true. It's not exactly how it's implemented, because the implementation uses ticks. So 12,000 per second, it basically means that, because we're at 60 UPS, it means that every single tick we are trying to transfer 12,000 divided by 60 amounts of liquid. So every single tick, a pump is attempting to remove. So how much? 200, right? 200 fluid from what's before and put it into what's after, right? Every single tick it tries to move 200. But it cannot move 200 because a pipe, a single pipe, has a maximum capacity of 100. So it attempts to move the fluid, and it can't, so it moves only half of it. It moves 100. And then this pump takes 100, and it goes by 100. So the actual efficiency is halved. Instead of having 12,000, we are seeing 6,000, which is almost exactly what we measure. Like, there is a small error margin. Like, there are some more ticks to transfer the liquid, right? So we are seeing 6,000, and that does make up complete sense. However, if you want to make sure, if you use an entity which has a better transfer rate, a better capacity than a pipe, for example, a tank, instead of having a pipe, let me disable that, instead of having a pipe which has 100 capacity, if you put a tank like that, which has 25,000 capacity, the pump should be able to transfer the full 200 package at once. So it should work at full capacity. Let me show you. Bam! 12,000 with the error margin. And that proves, kind of proves that this method works. Basically what that proves is that the system works. We are reaching the values which are the ones we are expecting. I think he mean it's a matter if put pump, underground, pump for tiles, or pump for pipes, pump. So first of all, having a pump like that changes nothing. Having a pump like that or having one pump like that is good enough, because the transfer is the same. Like I think the pump itself, either it's working as a tank with a capacity of 200 or more, or if it's like instant, I'm not sure, but this is the same, first of all. And I mean, it can be easily tested. If we do it like that, we can test it. Believe me, I did. Like, the test has been made. In one tick, a pump can put 100 water in a pipe. Yes. And a pump can take 100 water out of pipe. If the first pump is processed first, then it happens in the same tick, giving 6k. If later, then once one tick the pipe is filled, the other is emptied, giving 3k. I think if you have this kind of like difference, if it's processed one tick later, then it only affects the initial transfer, right? Only initially you will input the water, but it's still not taken. It's not taken yet. It's taken out the next tick. But once the throughput is going, once everything is flowing, every single tick, like, one pump is emptying the thing, and the previous pump is inputting, right? Or are you saying that there might be a case where like, this pump is attempting to transfer liquid before the pump is trying to take it out, so it cannot input 100 more, and this one pump is taking 100, so after it in one single tick. How can we reproduce that? How can we reproduce? Because from all tests I've made, I've never come across the issue. It was always 3k. Is there a way to make sure that this pump is working first? Oh, how about deconstructing it and using Ctrl Z? How about that? I've placed it after this one. Can we see the 3000? No, it's still 6000. I don't know how to test the priority order. Are you sure it's the thing? Are you sure it's maybe it was a bug some time ago, or not a bug, but it has been fixed or something? Because never I was able to have not 6000 in this case. We can do the same, deconstruct this one, placing it back, reset, and try to do it again. Yeah, it's gonna be 6k. It's gonna be 6k. So I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. Maybe there are cases like that where actually the actual throughput is halved, but I don't know how to reproduce it. So okay, but I'll keep that in mind. Let's go back to our thing here. But in all cases, in our case, what we want here is to have one tank for these two heat exchangers. So we want to have 1000 liquid per second from one tank. And hopefully this should be okay. Now, my issue here is that if we do this, we're not gonna be able to use this side properly. And this is kind of a big issue, right? It's a big issue. Is there any other way, any other positioning we can make for these tanks? Is there any way to kind of have them? Oh. Oh. Nah. Wait. So we have one space here, and we have also, I mean, something like that, right? If you do it like, oops. If you do it like that, and something similar on the other side, maybe slightly shifted, Oh, oh, I do like that. Asymmetrical, but fitting the purpose. Well, let's keep these. So the idea is to grab from this one and to output it into these. And this is the feedback loop. And here, this one is outputting it into these. I tried on purpose to make them in front of their inputs, so they kinda work, you know. And here is the feedback loop. How about that? It's asymmetrical, but it kinda... Oh! No, it won't fit here either. It's the same problem. It won't fit. It won't fit because we have one less tile. Left tank is connected to the water vent. This one, this one is gonna be the copy. I'm still working on. I'm gonna make the right side, and then I'm just gonna flip it, so we don't have the issue. But in order to flip it, we still need to have this space. So this doesn't work. Sorry, this doesn't work. I was excited, but we need a we kind of need a like if you do that, the problem is it will be hard to. Oh, on this side we can do it like that. Oh, but again, same issue. Okay, in that case, we how about not having the exhausts everywhere, not having an exhaust on each side? How about having only oh, I don't want to move it. I mean, it can be heated once again. It's fine. It can all be heated once again easily. So the idea would be to have everything here on kind of on this side of the network, kind of in between. So these two are kind of going in between. And we want to be able to place these as close to here as possible. So we're gonna use one single exhaust because it has 6 outputs, right? It has 6 outputs. So and we need only 4. So we can use 4 of these 6, and we can have a proper balancing. One other idea would be to use one tank for both of these. One balancing tank for facing pumps. How about that? It's gonna be hard. Oh, how about that? Like this is one entity, right? So the flow between these is way bigger than the flow between these. So this should be able to serve both of them, and unfortunately we can't really make a one other here because they're gonna be connected, and we don't want them connected. How about having one here then? One directly connected and one with a pump, so they don't connect with each other, and then we can have feedback loops. They are both completely separated, and they have both the intakes. Yeah, I like that. And the feedback loop should be, oh. I was gonna say it should be coming from both sides, but again, are we gonna be having enough throughput here? Let's try, let's try. Let us try. So first, let's do the top right side, then top left side, and then we can just copy this setup. This is easy, so we just exit here. We look up, and here we look down, and here we connect. Same here. Oh, and of course, oh, hold on a second. I have realized we cannot do that because we need to have this pump connected with the wire. And I think we cannot put wires on these. Yeah. Oh, we can. Oh? Oh, we can do I mean, that's not what we want anyways. Oops. It's not what we want because we need to be able to reading, like, we don't want to stop it because this one is full. We need to be stopping them if, like, per tank, not, so... I think that's fine if you do it like that and with a pump. I think that's fine, like we just have a pump in between. It's gonna be 6,000 and 6,000 is more than enough. Let's connect these, and so they're not connected, which is good. Might be maybe easier to make a feedback loop and add a big vent later, maybe under the tanks. Vent? Oh! To vent, you mean delete the water? Deleting the water would actually be would actually require a huge inputs in these ducts. If we start deleting water, we're not going to be able to scale these like we won't be able to scale this good enough because we will need so much more water. I think the usage is like 98%, right? Yeah, efficiency 98. Oh no, that's efficiency. No, yeah, it has water output. It takes 1000 per second, and it outputs 800 per second. So, like, it has like 80% of water output. So not using it will be a little bit harder to scale all of this. We'll need more pumps at the entrance and just use way more water. But I think this works. I think this works. All we need to do is have the water from here go back into here with proper speed. And the idea would be to have basically this look in here and being like that. Oh, and then the same on the other side. So this one is the one looking below, something like that. Let's try. What we can also do is add pumps. There are underground pumps in this mod. There are underground pumps like that, and they basically make sure that the fluids are flowing one direction, and they can be useful. They can be useful in this case. So we're sure that the fluids are not balanced across all these, and they act like these pumps, but very compact. Very compact. So where are they? Oh, here. So we can make like one here and one here. So they're all making sure the fluid is flowing towards these two, and now we have kind of a setup with pump, 2 entities, pump, right? A machine, 2 entities, machine, 1 entity, pump, 2 entities, pump. So it's pretty fast. Oh, here we're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to do it in the same way here, because this one is a little bit more. I mean, we could. No, of course we could. We could if we just we need more of these. If instead of putting it in front, we just put it like here, right? If you put it like here, it's fine. Same there. Great mod, guys. By the way, I highly recommend. If you feel like vanilla pipes are limiting, I highly recommend advanced fluid handling. Great mod. And looking up. So the liquid is coming from here, in the bottom, and in the tank, back again. And the condition, let's have the same as the one here. fill the tank up to like 2k of fluid. Oh, I need to not exit the end mode because the copy was done in end mode. Okay, these are active. They insert the fluid up to 2k, and now we are good. Now we're done. We're actually done. All we need to do is have the steam tanks. Have the steam tanks. Can we fit 8 of them? Can we fit 4 of them for this one? Oh, we actually have space in between too. So how about having like... Yeah, how about that? Here we have like only 1 tile. Oh, perfect, perfect spacing. And then these can be copied here. Wait. Wait, what? How? Where is the mistake? No, that works. Okay, no, that works. That works. There is no mistake. There is no mistake. All works. Let's do it like that. So, this pump, this tank outputs steam from here, and it's going through these two, and it ends here. This one is looking up, and this one is looking down. 1 into 4. And here the pump should be 1 tile above. Like that. Here we go. It's done. The system is done. So let's now copy it towards the other direction. And unfortunately, flipping the advanced fluid handling pipes does not work as intended. The flip rotations are not properly done for these, which look in specific directions. So we need to manually put them back. I'm not sure about the errors. Section doesn't. Maybe the Control-Shift-R shortcut is used for something else. Okay, how about we test it? How about we test it instead of like before propagating it? Now we need to also determine how many of these energy beam injectors we need in order to support this setup. So before calculating, let me. We can just rotate it without flipping. We can just rotate it like that. Perfect. So where? Okay, no entities missing, so everything has been placed. The big pipe exhaust, or what's it called? Ah, I see what you mean, Hanodest. I see what you mean. Sorry, I haven't really realized what you mean. You mean put the output, the fluid throughput out of these, put them in a dedicated duct, and feed them like that, right? But duct to duct feedback loop, I'm not really sure how to make it because you can't connect across ducts with you can connect these with. Oh, you can connect them with wires. Is it new? I did not know that. In my head, it was like you cannot use wires on these, but you actually can. So yeah, your idea was good. Sorry, I didn't completely understand it, but I think this should work. Hello, Caesar Squires. Hello. Welcome to the Mad Lab. Good morning to you too. Haven't played Factorio in ages. Are you playing heavily modded? Yes, indeed, heavily modded. Tons of mods. The main one being Space Exploration. We're playing with a Space Exploration Overhaul mod. And in addition to that, we have some quality of life mods. Hey, EMHCTH, welcome to the Mad Lab as well, and thank you for notifying me about this, that the flip did not properly work here. Thank you very much. Good observation. Good observation. So I'm hoping this is tileable. Like the feedback loop is localized, and that's what I like the most about this setup. Is that the feedback loop is always localized. Hey, thank you for following, Sarah Squires. By the way, if you have never played with this mod, I do highly recommend you giving it a try. It's generally everyone loves it. People who played it love it. But you need to say goodbye to your life for a couple of months. it's highly addictive. So let's have an estimation. Let's have an estimation of how much power do these take. Actually, that's easy. Each one of these is generating 1 gigawatt. So we have here we have 8 gigawatts. And what's the efficiency? Can I just orbit? What's the efficiency to Nauvis? Nauvis efficiency is 64%. So we need to send. I need a calculator here. I need to do math. How much of 64% of how much is 8? 64% of how much is 8, and multiplied by 0.64 is 8. So we need to have 8 divided by 0.64. Let me have a quick calculation. 8 divided by 0.64. 12.5. So we need 12. We need at least 13 injectors to manage to handle this setup. So let's go to Kalidi's orbit and have make sure we have each one of these has 13 injectors. Right now we have 10. Let's have 14 because we have to add them 2 by 2 to make it pretty. So let's add 14. Let's do it like that. So now you, sir, you are able on your own to handle this normally. But how about like if this works, how about doing that? Oh no, I didn't move it high enough. Oh, okay, you know what? For the sake of the expansion, let's move it high above. The only thing I don't know is whether is it heating fast? Wait, how come only this one is now unable to? Like these ones are still active. Oh, now it's heating slower because it's also heating all of the pipes, right? So I'm gonna start like that. I'm gonna start everything like that. And if this is okay, we shall check the heat of this Naquium pipe, of this one. And if it's okay, I'm not sure how many big pipes we can put in a chain before the heat is not gonna be able to properly transfer. Fastest voice, blasphemy. Yeah, some people consider these pipes as a high-level treason to vanilla. High-level treason. Hey, Robust with the raid. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hello, raiders. Hello, Robust. How was your stream? How are you doing? We are trying to set up a modular power for the Nauvis, which is kind of suffering right now. Nauvis base is a bit... it's kind of in a pickle. Oh no, we cannot reach everything. How was your stream, Robust? I mean, we can just put it here. Yeah, it's a perfect spot. It's like kind of, or more in the middle maybe. That doesn't work. Yeah, let's do it here. Like following the pipeline, the pump line, and let's connect everything. Hello, very good. Just got a run already. I've got a lot of things to do. We'll be lurking and working. Sure, of course. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Playing Space Exploration. Oh, sorry, I missed your message, Hanodest. By the way, do the fluid handling mods have top-up values? Maybe smaller than pumps with circuits? Yes, they are. You have... thing is, like, you use these top-up valves, it's a fixed percentage, 80%. You have a top-up, you have an overflow, and you have a check. So you do have them. I never use them because I like to have controlled pumps. Like I can control how much I want, and generally speaking, I prefer this kind of stuff done by the circuit network. Let's connect the water. Oh, how much water do we need, by the way? How much water? And this is really hard to calculate. It's really hard to calculate because we need to calculate the effective usage of water by this turbine generator. These are 1-to-1. Yeah, these are 1-to-1, steam, like water to steam. And these are not 1-to-1. These are 1023.479 to 793.3. So, kind of need to calculate how much water exactly this system requires. But let's have an estimation. For now, let's say it consumes everything. Let's say feedback loop is 0, and how much of these? How much? Okay, these are like 2,000, so we have 8,000 per second. So 8,000 per second is how many pumps? Basically, like something like 7 pumps, right? So this setup is gonna be good enough. Let's connect the power, and that should be online. That should be online. Bam, done. 18 gigawatt available. Hey, now let's check out the temperature. The temperature is slowly, I was gonna say going up and down, but it's actually going up. It's actually going up. Oh, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything because these are also part of it. So let's disable these. How do we disable? Off. Turn them off. Let's see if this one alone can handle the energy. Yeah, you can see it's going up. You can see it's going up. The temperature is going up. The temperature of this pipe is going up. But thing is, it's not working 100% of its capacity. This setup is not working 100%. And I really want to have a second one here. Oh, we cannot do that. Like ignore the beam receiver. We cannot connect them like that because of the spacing. We cannot add more. We cannot add more easily, at least. Like this this doesn't work. We kinda need yeah, this doesn't work. So I have moved, but is there a way? Because the other pipes. Oh, there are small ones, right? There are small ones. But the small ones, these ones are gonna be a little bit. Should I move it even more? Oh man. Oh, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. It's very easy to fix. Just do that, and max distance. And how about that? Okay, that fits. That fits. Like we have one more entity in between here, unfortunately, which is gonna decrease even more how much heat can come in. But let's try it out. Let's try it out. Oh, and of course we need everything. We need everything, including the middle. So that's fine. Remove this and remove this. And here we go. Here we go. We have the doubles. Oh, we need more vacuum pipes. These ones. Okay. Are they? What's the heat status? It's still going up. It shouldn't be going up because we have added more power what we can consume. Let's add some at the top, and let's add the generators at the sun to handle this. I don't care about this copper. Let's blow some cliffs. Put the normal steam turbines into rows in the style of basic power. Hold on. I'm not sure what do you mean in into rows. These ones? You want to have them in rows? Oh! That's a good idea. That's a good idea, and I shall do just that. I like good ideas. I like good ideas. You're right, you're right. We can just have 2 rows. So instead of having that, we can just have that basically, right? Can we connect them? Oh, are they gonna be working like that? I think they should be, right? Even though they are connected, we can still be having this kind of setup, right? Oh, but in that case, this one substation is not gonna be good enough. So we will need to have some kind of stations going on each side. You know what? That's fine. We don't need to save on substations. Let's have it like that. And yeah, they go very far. They reach very far. Let's have one here and one here. That's fine. I do like it. I like it. It makes everything more compact. It makes this this all more compact. I'm a little bit worried about their connection, like in between. So maybe in order to avoid this kind of throughputs, we can just do it like that. It's looking worse, but maybe, you know what? Maybe it's okay. Yeah, it's looking really bad to have them not connected. They are flow through, so don't need to rotate, but that works as well. Flow through. Ah, okay. No pump, no pipes, no pipes. Then it's even better. I do like your idea. And the substation is barely reaching, but barely is good. But also, I don't really want to go too wide because we can fit more of these systems if we don't go too wide. So I'd like to make it more compact. Let's try. Let's do it as before, like that, more compact. And can we actually do it like that? Even more compact. And these are kinda at on the same line. They're on the same line, yeah. So this is compactness. Like that. Oh, we're not gonna be. Oh, is it time? Is it time to use space pipes? I think it's time. It's been a while, space pipes. I just need to pick up some glass at the mall. And we do smelt glass. Of course. Question is where? Oh, on the right-hand side, left-hand side. Let's have some glass. Oh, we need space. Ah, we need space pipes. We need space pipes. Let me go grab them. I think they are in the chest at the station, and this is gonna create a very compact setup, which I'm quite fond of. They are at the basically I've dropped the equipment. Oh, did I drop the equipment in space? Man. Oh, I may have the old space pipe. Oh, yes. Nice. Perfect. We don't have to go anywhere. We have old space pipes in the old production, which we have only used the first time we went to space to establish the very first rocket science. Right here, we have some of the space items creators. So we can take from here. And let's have these pipes. Let's have a bunch of them in the inventory. And I do. Goodbye, old system. You shall soon be reconstructed in favor of the new one. This one. Like that. So one thing to note about advanced fluid handling is that once you are underground, you can only. That's the smoke here is a little bit annoying. Once you're underground, you cannot really exit to different sides. You cannot really exit to different sides like that. So it's a little bit of a pickle. Like if you want to do it like that, you have to use your basic pipe here or something, right? But this kind of setup is where these pipes shine, because they not only they have an entrance. So if your structures are like 3 tiles wide or like 5 tiles wide and using these ones, it's really convenient because they have 2 side outputs. It's really convenient. And we are saving on entities, and we have actually improved UPS. Maybe UPS could be improved by having them in a row, like Hanodes suggested. But this is way more compact, so I like it a little bit better. And how about instead of having them here, we may have them maybe here, or you know what? Let's just. Because if we scale it above, we might as well have these placed in a smart way. And for example, we can have one here. Oh, the middle does the middle work? Maybe now the middle works again. This one doesn't. Oh, this one does. No, this one does. But now we need to kind of have it. Let's have it next to each exhaust, or like once every 2 exhausts. Yeah, something like that. That works. And let's do the same here. I like that. And now, because we did that, we don't have to have this spacing anymore. We don't have to have it. We have a more compact version here, which we can now connect to these. Yes. Nice. Nice. Me gusta. What you might note is that all of them are now connected. All of them are connected with a pipe like that. Which is not ideal. Like, but I mean, we still have enough water. We still should be having enough water. And of course, we need the underground mini pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to handle the bottom side and the top side. Let's put it right away, like that. Yep, nice and perfect. Oh, we need more of these, and that's all right. That's all we need. Nauvis. We need 14. Construction 8, 6. Yeah, 14. Let's have 14 pumps, turbines. Now this is a step which requires twice as much energy, which we have multiplied by 2 the amount of energy we need our sun to send us. So we need to double the amount of injectors. We had 12.5 originally for the 8 gigawatt. Yeah, with 63%, and now we are at 25. So let's have 26. Let's have 26. How many do we have here? We have 10. We can have 20. And then we should be having like 26. 26, right? Yeah, 26 injectors. Which should handle all of the steam. All of the heat. Hey, Bun1, thank you for following. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Mad Lab. We are doing science. I mean, that's not technically science, that's just energy, but science is coming as well. We need to connect them. We want them in the... Hey, look at this, 26 gigawatt, 28 gigawatt. We have basically, we went from, how many generators do we have here? We have 16 generators. We have just added 16 gigawatt to the base. Hold on, look at the temperature. Is it going up or down? Ah, it's kind of going up, right? It cannot go too high because it's at the limit, but it's not dropping. Okay, good. We have the energy, and this can be easily scaled. We can just copy paste everything, put it here, and have this. Let's check the fluid. How much fluid are we pumping? Not that much. Yeah, not that much. We can even deconstruct all of these and have the same setup being here. Man, I do like the energy solutions in space exploration. And now we have all the energy we need for ages. And let's go back to the initial plan, which is to increase the holmium production. And first of all, we need to fix the holmium rocket. Now that the energy is improved. And that might solve the case of memory not being reset. You know, we receive signal from outposts when they have received the cargo, and they should send a signal to Nauvis to say we have received the cargo. You can now reset whatever you have remembered that you have stored in the rocket, and send recalculate the resources you need to send me from scratch. That's the reset signal. But because of Nauvis, we had some energy issues. We did not have the reset at all times, which is the case here in Holmium. You can see here on this combinator, this one, you can see input signals. 6k of fuel, 160 of rocket sections packed, but it's not what we have in the rocket. We have only 2k fuel and only 100 rocket sections packed, and we have none at the destination. We have none at Taser. Which means that the memory has never been reset, and it didn't reset because of the energy issues. If a receiver or transmitter doesn't have 100% of energy, well, bada boom. Let me manually reset it. We can just change this positive and then 0. And now the rocket is filling again. We might want to increase the mining capabilities of Taser. We might want more Holminite because right now we only have like one belt of it, of the crashed one. But before doing that, let's actually check how much ingots we're producing. We have this setup. Which is basically crushed Holminite into ingots. We have some chests for some funky balancing. It's kind of an overkill, but it works. There are maybe smarter solutions, but this one is actually UPS friendly because inserters are only output into chests and they kind of balance the contents. So instead of having inserters to belts, you have inserters to chests, which are known to be better for UPS. How many ingots do we produce with this system? We shall check that with the calculator. I think we have a decomposition somewhere. Here, holmium. We have holmium. Oh, that's not the ingots. Although, I think I just input every time whatever we need. It's kind of a holmium factory with variable recipes. That's fine. Just to find it. Let's say we want one belt. If you want one belt, and let's actually, yeah, remember we had productivity models 9 at settings, which are not yet available to us. They are being produced. How much we have produced since then? Let's check. Nauvis orbit. So we have productivity module 9 factory here, which is as expected kind of offline, and that is because of holmium. We need holmium cables everywhere. And how many do we have? We have 4. Okay, that's that's nothing. Let's have the holmium back online. And by the way, did we receive it? No, what happened? The rocket is not sending. Oh no, it launched once. Let's check Taser. Oh, it's launching. It launched. It just launched. So we should be having holmium once again. Yeah, it just arrived. Perfect. So one thing to note is that we're sending crushed holminite. We're always sending crushed resources because you need. They have the same stack size, but you need 2 raw into 1 crushed. So you can say that they have 2 times the compression. And they take nothing. The next step in the chain is washing, and washing takes water and produces stone. We could load the stone in the rockets, so we could be having, for example, for each, you can see it's 25% for 2. So every 8 stacks of holminite, because they have the same stack size, we can have the ninth stack of stone. And that means if you wash there, we'll need to bring stone here and kind of handle the stone. But instead of that, I went with and it's 2 to 2, right? So here we don't gain any compression in the rocket. And then there is like powder, which requires ions, and ions are a bit of an annoyance because they need like plastic, vulcanite, sulfuric acid. And so I opted for delivering the crushed ones and having everything else done on Nauvis. Now, let's go back and check how many machines do we need for 1 full belt. We need 107 machines with level 3 productivity models and level 3 speed models, which is the case. How many machines do we have in this setup? 44. Okay, so we have less than half a belt. Unfortunately, we cannot really expand it easily. We cannot like add some more stuff at the end, simply because the input belts are limited in capacity. So let's see here how far we can go. You can see the stone is already at 1.9. In belts, it's like 0.7 belts. So stone belt would be full. Oh, I think we have stone belt on each side. Yeah, we have a belt on each side actually, so it's fine. Let's check the ion production. Cation. Yeah. We have 1 of each belts on each side. So basically, we can afford up to 2 belts of resources. But this requires 12,000 crushed holminite. And this is where we are not able to have enough of it. Where are the holminite belts? Here. Basically, we have 1 belt on each side, right? We only have 1 belt on each side. And 1 belt can only go that far. It can only go that far. With 44 machines, we can actually go in traditional mode and set the machine limit to 44, which is how much we have, we are able to handle one belt of Holminite on each side. This is 1.9 belts. So basically that's what we have, one belt on each side. That's how much machines we can afford with the current productivity models. If we had better productivity models, we could afford more machines. Now, this is, like, we are producing 1.1 ingot per minute. Now let me go to some TMP factory. I have a lot of TMP factories and even ingots here. And let's see how much ingots the cables require, because what we need ultimately are the cables. For one belt of these, how many ingots do you want? If we transform the plate. Okay, only 200 ingots for one full belt, but we're producing 2 belts, so we're using 400 ingots. And let's not forget that ingots are also produced, used in everything else, in other factories. So here we have the ingots delivered, attempted to be delivered, into the cables. We have a setup here which produces, oh no, these are the solenoids, of course, which is something we need as well. And here is the production of the cables, which outputs one full belt. It's actually 2 belts, look at this. This setup produces 2 belts, because we need 4 machines to output 1 belt. And we have, what? Oh, we have old beacons. Okay, with old beacons, the value. I think we needed 8 machines with old beacons to output 1 belt. So we have 8 machines here producing 1 belt, which is going on the left-hand side. It's going here, and it's going there. What we can do, we can add yet another set of. But this is all. These builds use old beacons. If we were to redo them, I'd like to use the new ones. Can we replace them easily here? Nah, oh, I mean, they're so close together that if you use the big beacons, we're gonna affect all the chains nearby, right? And this one is already replaced. So we might as well create a smaller sub-factory for these. I mean, smaller, another one. Question is where? Question is where? If we put a beacon here and create a sub-factory here on this location, just add more belts. I think we need like 6 belts. So if we add 4 more belts, if we're able to do so here, it would be great if we can use vertical spacing with the better beacons. Could be good, could be good. So how much plastic, by the way? So 1k plastic and 200 ingots into 1 belt of Holmium cables. That's not much. That's not much. Like 200 beacons a minute, 200 ingots a minute. That's not a big deal. However, I think we kind of still want to have more of it. So I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking about just taking all of it and like putting it here, or maybe above. I think above is better. We have more space, just to have more beacons going. More ingots going. Let's get some fish. I think it would be necessary. The goal is to increase the production of cables, but we're already consuming 400 ingots, and we have other. Look at these. Where do these want to go? Oh, these want to take. Oh, these want to take the cables, but because this one cannot find its. Okay, this problem is actually the problem. It's not exactly the station train limit problem. I mean, it could be solved by increasing or decreasing the train station limit. But the problem here is that this train, oh, now it can leave. It couldn't leave because it couldn't find a provider of ingots, right? And because it was about to leave, it was not considered stationed at this station anymore. It was in this location, but not at the station. It was not part of the count of the train limit here. It was not part of it. And this is why the 2 trains behind were part of this train limit, but not this one, which was stationed here and blocking them. Because in my logic, it's always go to the supply, then wait at a stacker while full, and then go to a requester. But if there is no supply, it's gonna wait at the requester until it finds a supply. A solution would be to make an intermediate stacker where it can wait as empty, like just to not block everything. But I think it's easier to make sure we have enough enough items provided, and it's gonna solve itself basically. Yeah. We have 2 belts of these, which is not enough. The target, let me explain the target. The target is here, productivity models 9, right? And these require 729 productivity models 3, which I do have somewhere, productivity 3. And they require 17,000 cables, which is in belts 6.5 belts. We have only 2 belts, so we need to add a ton more belts. And this ton of belts, let me actually go back all the way to the ingots. We need 1.2k of ingots per minute. So yeah, I think like we have to make a factory here. We have to copy paste it and have it built. It's gonna be very annoying to build by hand. I'd like the robots to build it. But if you want the robots to build, then we need to connect the global network to the mall. Right now we have the global network on Nauvis, but it's not connected to the mall. The mall is here. It's on a separate network. So it's been a problem for a while already. And I'd like to solve it. I'd like to have the robots, construction robots of the global network, being able to actually build anything. So we cannot. It's really hard to directly connect this network to the logistics network, because we have logistics stuff going there. Like we have storage chests with items, robots are rotating here, and if we have it all connected to everything, it's really like we have stone requester chests just to handle the excess stone in the global network. It's a big rework. So in order to solve the problem, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna provide specific items for the construction. We're gonna take the items in the mall and we're gonna send them to the network. How many Prod 9 models do you even want? There are very few places where they pay for themselves. Oh, I want them everywhere. Is it bad? Is it a bad thing to want them everywhere? Whether they pay for themselves or not, it depends on how long you have the production going, right? Finally, he gained insight for the global network. Praise the big gear maker in heaven. Praise the big gear maker. So we need to have an interface. And let's have it. I mean, here is kind of good because we already have it. We kind of already have this for the train stations. Let's not take it from here. Let's have an interface. Basically, we need a section where this network connects to the global one. Yeah, so about productivity model 9s, I'm very aware that they are super costly. Like one of them requires 66,000 copper plates, and that is if you build the models using productivity model 9s. If you build them using productivity level 3, then you need 160k plates, 3 times as much if you use level 3 here instead of level 9. So I'd like to have a production of them slowly going, right? I'm not going to be able to use them everywhere, of course. It would take forever to just to build them. But I want to have a production of these never stopping. And this is why currently we are expanding the production of circuits and holmium cables and whatnot in order to be able to have this feature. And once we are able to use them, then like we can take them from the storage and use them where they are needed. So for now, the question is not where we are using them, where we're going to be using them, but to make them. Because the goal here for this factory is to be kind of mega base-ish, in that I'd like to be able to build anything. I'd like to be able to have like big construction facilities for everything, and not be limited by like what we need is a network here where we have chests from this one, and then next to each chest for this one. That's what we need. However, this one is going a bit far. It's already here. Maybe we can remove this one. I was thinking about making chests here, but or we can make it above. We can do it above. But above, this is still this one. Where is the best location? This is all taken. This is all kind of taken, and I'd like to have like space. The space would be good. Okay, you know what? Let's just expand it towards the top and have it come through the top. So here is gonna be. I don't even know why we have network here. Why it's all the way here. That's fine. And we don't need our robots here. Let's have it at the top. Yeah, let's have it at the top. Oh, for these ones. These ones are the capsules. Oh, we have the capsule delivery by the robots? Maybe. Okay, let's have it here. And let's have these like that. We have some stone here, which is like 1 million. Nothing crazy. Something like that. And then we can have the connections, the substations. And this is the mall. This is still the mall. And now let's have a line above, right above here, which is gonna be the global one. It should be 1 tile difference from current ones, and this is where we need landfill. This is global. 1 tile difference. Yep, like that. And here, this line is gonna be where we send items to the network. The global items. We can automate the construction now. Soon automating the construction. And let's just connect it to the global. Yeah, we need some landfill here. Oh, here. It's fine. Not sure where. Yep. And this is all gonna go here. And we might want some roboports. We might want roboports to be able to store the robots. To store the construction robots. Although robots are not going to be stored here, they're going to take the items, they're going to put them, and they're going to sit wherever it's closer to the destination, not the source. So we don't really need to have the robots here. And that's fine. Now let's deliver everything we want. Let's do it like that, and let's do it like that here. So I'm intentionally placing them a bit off in order to filter them first. Storage chest. Now they can be... Oh, should we use bigger chests? I feel like we should use bigger chests. We should use these ones at least. Because it's gonna allow us to have way more storage. For example, in case we deconstruct a big zone, we would like to have storage for these items. So let's use these chests. And these are gonna be the buildings. Should we use bigger chests? No, just kidding. These ones are gonna be good enough. In before, they're not enough. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to place one here, configure it with, like, say, fish. And then put it here. Okay, so what do we need? Let's go there. What do we need at the factory? To copy that one. Well, we will need all kinds of liquid, all kinds of pumps, right? The chitty pumps, blue. Okay, 3 types of inserters: chitty pumps, And belts, undergrounds, mini loaders, splitters. Then, storages as well. Yeah, big storage chests. But it's only for here. That's fine. Oh, 4 types of... okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and connect. How many do we want? Let's have 200 of initial amount. 200. These. And these. Auto build incoming. Then, okay, so 4 types of inserters. Let's have the belts. 4 stacks. Yeah, let's have 4 stacks every time. These. And we could just do that. Or 200 of everything. Let's have 200. I think it's better. I'm gonna even copy that in order to just Control V and have everything done. So these ones are gonna be splitters. Here, Control V. Here is gonna be the mini loaders. Control V, and the filter mini loaders. Okay. Then we will need. Oh, all the advanced fluid handling stuff. Wow, that's annoying. Okay, let's have the advanced fluid handling ones small. Nah, you know what? We have enough of these. We have enough of these. Like the spacing is also we have enough spacing. Yeah. No big deal. So let's have the kind of have to. I'm really annoyed that we have so many items. That's fine. Okay, these 1, 2, 3. That's the only downside of advanced fluid handling, is that there are so many items that require a lot of space, storage space. These. Right now we are doing quality of life improvements, which are gonna go a long way in the expansion of the base. These and then it's done. What else? These chests. Yeah, let's have them. So we need these. Oh, we also need these, the basic ones. And then these. 200. Yeah, let's have 200 as wall. It's fine. 200 of everything. It's a bit too much. For these are really like we don't need them too much. We don't need too much of them. Let's have 50. 2 stacks, 80. And then here 60 of these, and 40 of these. Now, is there a way to easily set the filter? No, can't reset the filter. Can we set the filter using a wire? I don't want to have this done manually. Read only read contents. Fine. What else? What else do we need? Oh yeah. So we need buildings. We need all the buildings. And oops, let's not have the robots. Sorry. Oh. Thief. Let's not have the robots. Let's have slowly everything we need. Slowly. We don't need everything at once. So 60 of these and assemblers. If we need something else, we can just add something else then. As far as I know, you can either click on the filter slot and set it, or pick up the item you want to filter with and drop it in the filter slot. Oh, really? Like we can do that? Oops. Oh, from the inventory then. Oh, maybe that's gonna be easier. Not having to pick it every time. Yeah, that's easier. That's easier. Definitely easier. Thank you for the tip. I haven't. I have never done that. I have never been aware that this feature existed. And then these, and then all the pipes. I think the pipes. Oh, can we use the shortcut? Oh, we can. Okay, that's gonna be fast. We can use the shortcuts. Okay. Done. I don't think I have these, yeah. Choose. Actually, I'm not even sure which one is faster. 6. Yeah, not even sure which one is faster. And then these. And I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't remember if we have anything else. Let's check. And that's senders. I can't find them in the inventory. That's the problem. Okay. And finally, we just need the inserters, and they shall be. Let's have stack. Yeah, let's have stack. They shall be wired to insert up to when anything is below. Oh, it should be true and false. It's false when there are no inputs. No, it should be true and false. Anything is below 200. Like that. Yeah. And then... Oh my god! That's bad. We cannot copy that. If you copy that, the feature is going to be overwritten. I mean, okay, we can just wire everything. Do that, do these, do that, do that. Fighting the global network still, I see. We are actually making it possible to use the global network. This is not a fight. It's a what's the word? What's the word when you sign a contract but you accept something you don't really want to accept, but you compromise? It's a compromise. It's a compromise. I was trying to figure out how to explain what a compromise is. Okay, and let's also connect these, and we are going to be able to copy paste all of these for the future expansions. Come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Okay, okay, this is good. So fish, up to 200 fish, right? Yeah, it's all 200. Yeah, 200. Okay, now this is good, and let's just copy these, and then let's copy by 6. Okay, done. This is not a global network, it's a one-way switched network. It is, yeah, it is. It's a one-way switch network with like storage chests, and the advantage here, a good thing is that whenever we have too much of these items, they're going to be stored directly in these chests. Like the goal is to not have a single non-filtered storage chest in the network. If we don't have a single unfiltered one, all of the storage is going to be auto-sorted, automatically sorted. It's just overcomplicated for no real outcome. It is overcomplicated for a reason, Revan. Remember this? If you have a mole which does not use logistics bots, if you have a mole with belts, you don't have this problem. But in this case, we have a mole with all the resources, like basic resources. And for example, stone, right? We have a storage chest with the stone here, which is for the mole. And it's using logistics robots to fetch it. But we have like stone chests somewhere. Stone chests. Where's the mirror factory? We have stone chests, requester chests, like this one, for example. which are here in order to handle the rocket crashes. If the rocket crashes, all items become scattered, and you need to put them somewhere, right? And if we do nothing, like they can be like this requester chest is gonna use the stone from here. Of course, an idea would be to remove the requester chest and use the storage chest. Could also be an idea, but oops. I'm still worried about different problems we might be having. What the hell? We might be having if we connect the robot-based subfactory to the global base, to the global network. I'm really not fan of having a robot-based factory, like with robots always completing requests, a localized base to suddenly become a base over all everywhere, right? It might create some problems. Might. Not sure it will, but it might, right? So. And alright, but the stone is literally the only resource that gives up this issue. So instead of you hit the stone issue, you keep on going with suboptimal way of botnet. Botnets are good. Botnets are good. Why is it suboptimal? It's nice. You just you have a step. You just have a step. I'm not seeing any issue with that. I handle that by putting a filtered storage chest for resources at their processing creation point. Instead of having a request for just a filtered storage chest. Could be doing that this way indeed. I do agree. Instead of having a request or chest, we can just put a filtered storage chest, for example, for this. But still, like, the robots which are sitting here, I like them to be staying here. I don't want, like, for example, suddenly to, I don't know, go somewhere else. Then, for example, if we need to build something here, and, like, we don't have robots nearby, a robot from the other side of the base is gonna take care of the demand, and, you know, it's gonna be, like, a mess of, like, see it like an ant nest, right? There are many robots working as ants in a localized space. And imagine having it connected to everything, and suddenly they can be anywhere. They can be anywhere. I don't know. There's something. Maybe though. What's the statistics? How many robots do we have? Why are they so slow? Wait, this is. We have two types of statistic here. This is the global network. This is the global one, and we should be having a display for a local one. Here. Oh yeah, no, we do have a lot of available robots. These are the available ones. X is available logistics robots. This is the total, and you can see that we have enough available ones. So maybe, oh yeah, the production, of course, is the production. Suddenly the mall is, or like everything should be produced. These beacons, though, we don't have the beacons and pylons. We also need to deliver stuff from space, like all the common construction stuff, like beacons and pylons, and modules. Make sure we have modules. So what else? Let's have a big swoop. Done. Oh, the chemical plants, of course. And that's it. I'm only seeing chemical plants. Okay, let's do the chemical plants, and it should be done. Chemical plants. Here. 100. It's gonna be 10 stacks. Okay, 50. And, oh, some of the items did not need to be transferred up to 200. That was a little bit inaccurate. That's fine. And these are, let's have 100. Just one row. Okay. Smelters are here. We have smelters, we have assemblers. So everything is done. Now let me go and pick up the stone, because the landfill, sorry, I don't think we have automated landfill. I mean, we could be having it, but we also need to place like stuff like wide area beacons and whatnot. So the idea is to grab only the landfill, the fuel, and the robots, and then of course the the oxygen. We need to breath. Go grab the landfill, and landfill the top part. We still don't have enough of it. Oh no, we had some at the bottom. Maybe we need to produce landfill in high quantities. Right now it's kind of like one inserter, one assembler, just in case we need it. We don't need it too often, but so where is it? It's here. We want a second row for these. We want a second row. Let's place it at the top. Yeah, this is something I'd like to place manually. And the beacons as well. And the models as well, though. The models is also something I'd like to place manually. I mean, simply because we can't place it automatically. This is good, right? This is the proper spacing. Yeah. So we have to kind of do that. Look at the crash here. Do we have enough reach? Hopefully we do. Okay, and let's just go. Yeah, imagine placing this using robots. That's how most people do it, and they're absolutely right. I'm gonna be honest. How many do you have left? Quite enough. So now, is the copy paste available right away, right off the bat? Should be. Beacons can come later. The top ones. Substation in the way. Oh. Unnecessary. Okay, like that. Right? Proper vertical spacing, yeah. Yep, looking good, looking good. Wait, I'm seeing mistakes, I'm seeing mistakes. This one doesn't have an inserter. Is it in the network? Is it in the network, by the way? It's not in the network. We kind of need to build like a construction pylon here, but... And then, like, it's different, right? Where's the... Oh, no, we don't need it. We don't need it. Hold on, why these are different? There's like different spacing. Oh, these are flipped. No, it's fine, no mistake. They are flipped. They are flipped. Okay, we do that. And now it's done. Let me go back, deposit all of this. You have to place it the same distance away from the beacons on the outside. Yep, it's the same distance. It's the same distance. Let me check. So we have this beacon. Yep, it's the beacon is right next to the underground junction here, so it's exactly the same. And we will have the same. Yeah, they are not touching these machines. Yep, there are these beacons for them here. All Gucci. And we need to place the construction pylon there, because the robots are not reaching everything. Where are we? Oh, we need to go here. Flying about this base is... Guys, I promise one day we can get to the Spidertrons and automated building. One day. Right now, I'm trying to kind of fix production issues for the next big goal, and the plan for the end game factory and end game production is not yet online. Because let me be honest, I have no idea whether in the end game we're gonna be removing all the rockets and replacing them by spaceships. I have no idea. And I feel like it's the case simply because rockets are so much of a problem. Like, you always have to have a robot network all around where your rocket is. Where was my stuff? Maybe at the mall. I forgot where I've dropped all of my belongings. Belongings. Sorry, that's hard to pronounce for some reason. Belongings. I can't. It's hard to pronounce. This one. You could use Spidertrons to build stuff, or you could use global network. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like global network, you need to expand it manually, and like you need to make sure you have the look at them go. You need to make sure you have the reach right, or if you have the network auto building itself, such as the case with the city blocks. If you have city blocks, you have a network building itself. But in this case, we don't have that case. We don't have this. Okay, let me use yellow robots. I don't want them to fly, and we want to build like this thing. Yeah, let's have one. Let's have one here. So how far does it go? Okay, it doesn't go too far. So let's have one on the other side as well. And let me also have these. And we also need these placed on the other side. What's the spacing? I'm just gonna fly vertically. Oh, I think we can use the. Why did I drop all the? Oh no, I dropped all the landfill. Oh my god. That was bad. Oh, we have some here. We have some right here. It's the chest for when we have like too much stone output. We have some landfill. That's very convenient. That's very convenient. Oh, perfect. Enable robots, and they don't build anything. That means that we have everything. Auto building. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now this one. Where are you built? It's really hard to. Then the next one. I mean, you know what? We can. Why am I doing it like that? We can just do this. Bam. With tiles, create blueprint, and just bam. Way easier. Okay. Now we need to wait until robots bring everything here, and I think they're on the way. Global network is really convenient. I'm gonna be honest, especially for building. And finally, what we need is to bring while the bots are bringing everything, let's connect the belts. We need to connect all the belts. Let's start with the output isn't. You know what? Output can be actually combined because we have 44 and 44 machines here, and each of the machines is. Sorry, each of these sub-factories does not make even a half of a belt. For we need. Let me show you the decomposition. We need. So yeah, 44 machines produce only 1.1 items per minute. And in order to have a one full belt with these models, we need 107 machines. So right now we're going to be having 2 of these, which are still not enough for one full belt, but we can combine the outputs. And this is the output one, yeah. Let's do it. Oh no, we cannot be here. There was scrap. Let's have it here. I wish you can go backwards with the, like you can go forwards, but I wish you could also be able you were able to go backwards. Sometimes I like to build backwards. I'm sometimes a backwards person. I mean, that works as well. My only gripe with global network is building new blueprints. I usually go outside of my network to build blueprints. Yep, exactly that. Exactly that. I usually do it as well. I don't like having robots, global robots. What I do, I disconnect some of the nearby pylons and etc. etc. How about the belts? How about the belts for these? Let me go back to using 44. So we need. Is it less than 1/2 a belt? Yeah, we need less than 1/2 a belt of plastic, so we can actually duplicate. We can draw from 2 point. Yeah, we can actually have these splitted. So we have 2 belts here, and what can happen is we can do that. One of these is gonna get split into 2 to serve this factory, and the second one, which is this one, is gonna get split into 2 to serve that one factory, because we need let's say you know, easy way to see, you say 88 machines, force limit, and you can see that we need steel half a belt. We can put plastic and a vulcanite on each half a belt to serve all of these builds. So let's not make any mistakes while plugging. These ones run next to the chests, right behind the big chests. Okay, got it. So this one. So like that. And then continuing here, right behind the big chest. Like that. Exactly, but that's no real issue. Yeah, it's easily solvable. I have an area of my base dedicated to building blueprints. It's close to my mall, so I can restock easily, but doesn't try to build everything. Oh, that's smart. That's smart, Faustus. Like having a construction yard. You have a construction yard next to the mall, you design stuff, and then you paste it anywhere on the map. That's really cool. Instead of flying everywhere, you could do it next to the mall, design it, and but in my case, I often make mistakes in like the stuff, right? So I'd like to test it, and for testing, we need to be on place, for example, with the resources, especially rare resources. So yeah. Maybe you can go around to testing it at the mall, like at the construction yard. Make a construction yard. That's a really cool idea. I do like it. I do like it. How much water? 61k of water. Oh, that's yeah. We need to have a separate. We need to have a separate. That's like 1,000 a second. So 1 pump is kind of enough. Yeah, 1 pump is gonna be enough. Oh, look at it. It became here on the ground. How do we do it here? We have 1 pump. Oh, it got copy pasted. Or no, we land field above it, right? I think we land field above it. Yeah. I mean, we can use this one. We can use this one water. So we don't need to have it here. Yeah, let's remove it. By the way, can I press Ctrl Z? Ctrl Z now? I can't. I can't press Ctrl Z on a pump which was on the ground. Let's have it here and connect it here. So this is the previous one. Oh, what? Oh no, that one. Like that. And we will need a new one for these. So we only had 1 pump for the 44, right? Yeah, it's powered by 1 pump. We can do the same. Should we have it on its own? Like this 1 pump should feed the bottom one, and the top one should feed the top one. Maybe, yeah. Let's do it like that. And this one will feed the top part. So this one is... Oh, that's the evac. Wait a second. We're always burning it. What? No. What do you mean the steam for? Oh no, the steam is the input. Okay. I always have this idea that we have some water output that we burn, but no, we actually create steam here. We need to create steam. So this is actually part of the base. right here, and we need to make electric boiler. And we need heat shielding also, or sulfur, which of course we don't have nearby. Sulfur, please. Where can we find? Oh, here, right below. Let's go steal some sulfur. I mostly design by using ghost entities. Same. The trick is to never make mistakes. The trick is to never make mistakes. That's a cool trick. Please teach me. Please teach me the trick. Like, I've never made one of my blueprints ever, so I just spam them down. I swear, fully honest, no lie. Teach us, senpai. Hello, Alex Victor. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Mad Lab. Welcome to the Mad Lab. We have this one here going for water. So all we need to do is rotate that one. Yeah. We rotate it and we power it, and everything here should be powered. Where is water? No, this is steam. This is water. Yeah. Okay, so water should be everywhere now. One pump should be enough, as discussed, and I think it should also be here. No, this is steam again. Hold on, where is water? Oh, it's kind of here. Okay. And here as well. Bam. Bam. Okay. You may have just cut off your water inputs to washing. Ah, yeah, exactly. But now we input from kind of in the middle, so we need to have a T-junction and go up and down. Okay, the trick is to not make mistakes. The trick to not make mistakes is to not over-engineer. But that's impossible. We're playing Factorio. How can we not over-engineer? How can we not? What else? The steam is also an input. Let's connect the steam. The steam should be here and here. Good. Sulfuric acid, how much? 500k, that's nothing. That's completely manageable by one single big network. And one is here. And then middle, and then right here. And finally, yeah, I think finally. Oh no, we need to evacuate the stone as well. So how much stone do we produce? 1.5k. Oh, that's one belt. That's one belt, and 2 belts of sand. Oh, wait a second. We have a lot of sand. Yeah, we have. Oh, that's both of them. That's both of them. Let's fix it back to 44. So we have what? We have more than 1 belt of sand. Or we still have more than 1 belt. Why do we have only 1 belt here? Hold on, where's... Yeah, here. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This is not enough. When everything here is working at full capacity. And never mind the fact that it's not working at full capacity. We don't have enough Holmium miners on the Holmium outpost. So that's gonna be a fix for the next time. We need to improve the outpost production. So unfortunately, I don't have time to finish connecting this, and in all cases, it wouldn't be online anyways because we don't have the resources. But we also need to input some models. And why these are not built? Missing stuff, right? So we need chemical plants and like stuff. And this is because we haven't built them yet at the mall. Chemical plants? No! What? 2 entities are missing construction robots. 78 entities are missing material for construction. The material is here. Is it connected? Yeah, it's that. I mean, if it wasn't connected, everything else here would not be built, right? Everything else would not be built. So how these are not able to be built? Oh. Okay, I get it. Oh, and the models. Okay, these are not connected with themselves. There is a small cut. This left part is not the same. And now should be having everything. Yeah. Oh no, still missing material. Or maybe yeah, okay, good. Everything now is connected. So yeah, I'm gonna finish connecting the belts the next stream, which should be tomorrow, and we are gonna go to Holmium Outpost and set up energy production there using this newly built setup. Or is it too much? Is it an overkill? I think it's never an overkill. So we can do the same and build it there at Holmium. Have more miners of Holminite, crush it, deliver it here, and have the production of plates going. After that, we can have the production of the of the Holmium cables, and at that moment we should be having enough to supply our big circuit factories of blue circuits. And maybe we'll need to expand some factories of circuits because we want the models to be able to be built non-stop. We need these resources. This we have. So wait, how much circuits do we need? If we remove these, we need in belts, it's like 2.1 belts of blue circuits, 6.4 belts of red circuits, and 12 belts of green circuits. So yeah, we barely have these numbers. So we have 2 belts of blues instead of 2.1. We have 4 belts of reds instead of 6.4. And you know what? We actually have some of them here. So we have oh no, we have like less than 1 belt of input on the old production base. And we have 8 belts of greens, so we will need to have a big production of circuits. I mean, improved production. And it's actually easy to do. We can simply scale these bases. We have scaled the blue ones. We can scale them once again if necessary. We can scale the red ones. And we will need to make green ones. So yeah, that's the goal, to have the productivity models 9 being produced. I feel like blasphemy pipes give you a false sense of simplification and just cause half of your mistakes. Maybe that may be it. It's not they are not exactly straightforward. No puns intended. But yeah, you need to kind of babysit your build here with these, and also need to be careful when flipping and stuff. Okay, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Where? Oh, the model. Okay, before going back, let me remove this blinking. And I shall be stopping for today. Hopefully to finish everything related to Holminite next time. Should be possible. 6 belts of. Okay, calculation is gonna be done next time. So the idea, just to explain some final words. Of course, we could make a dedicated factory, like a full-fledged Holmium processing factory with, for example, I don't know, tileable amount of landing pads, tileable amount of these, like horizontally tileable, right? And then right behind them we can have the production, the manufacture of all resources, consuming them. But again, I have no idea whether we're going to be switching 100% spaceships after we unlock them. I don't know how they work. I don't know how efficient they are compared to the rockets. So I kind of I'm putting on hold making this kind of endgame factories until I have a good idea about the spaceship's efficiency. So right now we're just increasing the production just enough to be able to make Holmium cables and whatnot to support the production of science. And then we can take it from there. Okay. These were the final words for today regarding the gameplay. Now let me send you somewhere and bid you farewell. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here and watching. Oh, there are many people. Of course, it's Sunday. Sunday Factorio. You know that many people who stream Factorio have actually are like adults with jobs because they stream a lot on Sunday. I mean, it could be the case for non-adults with jobs when you're at school as well. So no, never mind. Where can we go? I'd like to find someone who is playing space exploration, but oh yeah, the tip. You need to look at the top left and check out the icons. If there are icons, then it's space exploration. I'm not seeing any, unfortunately. Which is fine. Let's go to the tumbling satellite. I feel like this person has raided us the other day, and let's return the service. The service. Let's return the what's the word? Let's pay back. Okay, the raid is starting in a second. Thank you all for watching again, and see you next time. Bye bye.